Terence Bud Crawford just gave his side of the story on why Crawford versus Spence is not happening. A lot of people feel a lot of ways, me included. But one thing I could say is the man don't even really jump on live. I never seen Terence Crawford not one time jump on live that I could remember. So for him to even jump on live, it means something. For him to go into the story, of course, it's gonna always be a little something missing, but he told the story plain and simple. He told the story plain and simple. You understand? They wanted me to take a fight without guaranteeing me anything. Does that really happen in boxing? Yes, it does. What's up, cousin? Does that really happen in boxing? Yes, it does. Some people say, why? Some people say, why would that happen? Some people say, why would that happen? Why would they do that? Simple. Earl Spence is the favorite. Earl Spence is the one they owe the favor to because he's always been under PBC the whole entire time. Terence Bud Crawford was with Top Rank, as we all know. So he's an op automatically. Now, what he keeps saying about his being his own boss at this point is simply because he not under any paperwork. He don't have no shackles at this point, right? He wasn't saying that to me. He wasn't saying that to try to rub that in nobody's face. But what he was saying is I have options now. I can go here, I can go there, I can go there, or over here. I can go wherever I want. But this fight not being made because I don't want the fight. It's not being made because they trying to get me to take the fight for nothing. That happens in boxing. What I get from the story is the man, like he said, he mentioned it. I got to feed my family and I want to fight this year. Because he didn't fight this year at all, because his last fight was November of 21. So I want to fight this year. I want to feed my family. Right? Because he want to feed his family and the options are open because he's not signed to anyone right now, I'm going to be okay prime. I'm going to be okay prime. They giving me a guarantee. They giving me a guarantee. When NFL players come out of college, they get a guarantee. They get bonuses and all that other shit in case they do some special things. But they get a guarantee. That's all the man was saying. All the man was saying was he wanted a guarantee. Definitely was a 360 deal. What's hard about face-to-face discussion if that is real? Lawyers present, etc. can be done. I don't know the business side. Listen. You heard what he said when he said he asked for a face-to-face with his lawyer. He said he wanted his lawyer to be present, and they wanted to meet up with Al Heyman. He said Al Heyman was having some trouble with his, incident with his mom. His mom wasn't doing too good, so he wasn't willing to do that. Like he said, fair. Like he said, fair because I'm a family-oriented man. Family-orientated man where I understand that situation, but time's still ticking. Time is still ticking. And while the time is still ticking, he don't have a fight on the table. So why wouldn't he go to BLK Prime? Why would you try to get that man to take a fight with no guarantee and then a low percentage? That ain't business. All he was trying to say, if you was listening to Bud, right? All he was trying to say is, I'm tired of motherfuckers sticking it to me. I want to go over here and make some money. I want to make some money. You know why I believe whoever offered them the 25 apiece, you know why I believe that to be true? The same way Don King offered Ali 5 million and George 5 million, George Foreman 5 million without even having the money. And admitted later on that he didn't have the money, but he knew what? He knew that fight was going to generate the money. So in today's time, 2022, that was the 70s. This is today's time, 25 million a piece. Sound about right. And for it to be a guarantee, yeah. Now, he said that Earl asked him, why would somebody guarantee us $25 million? Here's why. They're going to make probably $100 million. Let's be real, man. These people be making a lot of money, man. These people make a lot of money off of these fighters. These people make a lot of money off of these fighters, bro. Trust and believe. They make a lot of money. From the smallest levels to the biggest levels, they make a lot of money from the fighters. And all the man was trying to say is, I would like to get paid for what I do. I believe I could beat this man, but I would like to get paid for what I do. And listen, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I believe, but I'm not gonna say I believe every little single thing he said, because it could always be some shit sprinkled in there. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you one reason why I believe what he was saying. He don't get on live. When the fuck do Bud ever get on live and explain anything? I think I may have seen Bud on live one time, and he was in the gym working out. He wasn't even talking. And we see why he don't like to talk. He was at the end, he was stuttering, saying BLK, because he just was like, yo, this shit crazy. He don't do this. You know what I mean? He don't do the internet shit. So he not familiar with it. So for him to want to jump on there, post that he was going to go live, that means he wanted people to see it, right? He put a post up and said, I'm definitely going live at 10 p.m. Tap in, right? So he made sure the masses was there. That live got up to 8,600 people. 8,600 people heard him tell that story. A duck? Kidding me. How is it that one of the baddest men in the sport is a duck? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it G. We talking about somebody that turned pro at 130, moved up to 135, got a title, couple titles, did what he did, went to 140, undisputed at 140, and then went up to 47 and grabbed the title. How could he be a duck? Let's be real. Let's be real about boxing. Let's be real about boxing. Yeah, Earl may stop him. We don't know that. We ain't talking about that. We just saying why this fight didn't get made. And this fight didn't get made because they trying to play him. They trying to play him. And the reason they trying to play him is because they feel like they got the leverage. We got the dog that got more belts, and you're not signed to us. Why should we pay you this kind of money and you're not even signed to us? The reason they saying it like that, because it's not a guarantee that Bud gonna sign with them after he beat their dog. If he beat their dog and he not signed to him, then what that mean? He running off with the real estate. Let's keep it real. You say he do good business, but how do you really know? In a situation like this, how do you really know? We don't really know. We don't really know. Now, I don't think he said too much. And the reason he ain't say too much is because Al Heyman doesn't run boxing. He just run his piece of boxing. He don't run boxing. Because if Al Heyman ran boxing, then it wouldn't be a top rank. It wouldn't be a match room in the zone. It wouldn't be none of that shit. It wouldn't be a golden boy. It wouldn't be none of that. If Al ran boxing, then, you know what I mean, he wouldn't have had nothing to say. But because he has options, he gonna do what he got to do. And the craziest part about it, he fighting in Omaha. Last I checked, when he fought Omaha, he sold the building out. Even Warren Buffett pulled up to the fight. And Warren Buffett not a boxing fan. Last I checked, Warren Buffett wasn't no fucking boxing fan, but when Bud fought in Omaha, he pulled up. Now, whether he paid for a ticket or not, that ain't my business, but he pulled up. You know what I mean? Now, some people say, with Al Heyman being a black man, why would he do that to another black man? Because that's the business. The rich get richer, the poor stay poor. Of course he gonna sell out in Omaha. It was a smart move. And he ain't talk bad. That's true. He didn't talk bad. He didn't talk bad about them. He just said what they wasn't able to make happen with him. He just said what they wasn't able to do when it came to him. That's all he said. He wasn't bad mouthing nobody. He didn't once say Earl was scared of him. He didn't say that. He kept it real about him himself calling Earl. Kept it real. He didn't say he didn't say Al Heyman a piece of shit. He ain't curse him out. He ain't do none of that. He just told the story. He just told the story. Let's keep it real. Let's be honest here, people. Let's be honest. And I'm not even saying I'm siding with him, but the fact that he even got on live just to break it down, he made sure people was there because he set a time. Yo, I'm getting on at 10 p.m. Make something happen. Come on, man. We got to be real, man. People not being real about this situation. Yeah, we want to see that fight, and it's a great fight. But guess what? That fight is worth a lot of money. That fight is worth a lot of money. He want to get paid. They said Floyd made $200 million when he fought Pacquiao. So what's $25 million? To a great fight with both fighters in their prime. When Floyd fought Pacquiao, Pacquiao wasn't in his prime. Pacquiao wasn't 100% Pacquiao that was knocking out guys and putting the fuck to sleep. He wasn't that guy. But guess what? They said Floyd still made $200 million. And Pacquiao made like $75 million. So what's $25 million apiece? Why y'all can't guarantee me 20 at least? Man, listen, y'all can say what y'all want, but this shit happens in boxing every day. This shit happens in boxing every day. That fight, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That fight is going to be crazy if they fight. So pay the man what he worth. That's all I'm saying. Pay the man what he worth. That fight is going to be, that's going to be a fucking mega, that's a mega fight. Two undefeateds, two of the best in the business fighting. Why can't you guarantee him some money? Why can't you? And you heard what he said. I never heard of a fighter on the smallest level not getting guaranteed money. That's real shit. That's not no bullshit. That's real shit. That's real shit. I never heard of any fighter on any level not getting guaranteed money. Come on, man. Y'all got to be real. Y'all not trying to be real. I understand people love Earl Spence. I understand that. This ain't about love and hate, though. This is about a situation, and we trying to figure out why this situation not happening. And he told us, because they not guaranteeing me no money. But then everybody keeps saying, well, why would he go to Black Prime, this and that? Because they guaranteed him some money. Come on. They guaranteed him some money. That's what he basically summed it up and said that. The shit is about them not guaranteeing me no money. And I got a family to feed. The man kept it real. I'm not saying Earl's scared of him because that's not true. I'm not saying Bud's scared of Earl because that's not true. What the man said was, they're not trying to guarantee me money. Why would I fight? That's dumb. That's dumb. Why would I let y'all make millions of dollars off of my name without me getting a piece of it at least? And this is what happens in boxing all the time, even on the smallest levels. The smallest levels. So I'm gonna go even further. I'm gonna break it down for y'all, right? On the small levels, every level, each fight has a budget, right? So let's talk a 4-round fight. So say a 4-round fight is being made, right? The matchmakers are already getting a set price that they're getting paid. But let's say to fight an Olympian, the budget is $6,000. So they got to make this fight happen with $6,000. You know what they first call you and offer you? $3,000. Why would they call you and offer you $3,000? So they can hold on to the other three. Isn't that smart? Isn't that smart? So if you tell a guy, listen, we're not going to give you a guarantee, but we'll give you a percentage. How smart is that for him to take that and he a world champion? Come on, y'all being disrespectful. Y'all being disrespectful right now. He's a world champion. A reigning world champion, and he's undefeated right now. He tried to negotiate. He said that. He said, why don't me and my lawyer come down and sit down? Why is Al, how come Al is the only man in the world that's allowed to be a Phantom Menace? He don't have to face nobody. Come on, man. Stop that, man. Y'all got to stop that. The man wanted to have a face-to-face with Al to see if they could come up with something. And Al told him from his mouth what he said, Bud said, that Al told him, you know what, I'm dealing with some things with my mother right now. She's not in the best of health. Top 2 pound for pound fighter in the world. Top 2 pound for pound fighter in the world is supposed to take no guarantee. Would they ever give Mayweather a no guarantee? Would they give Tyson Fury a no guarantee? Fuck no. Would they take a no guarantee? Fuck no. Let's be real. That fight, I don't care. The reason we even on here right now is because we all want that fight. So imagine how much money that fight would have made, bro. It's going to make, because they still going to fight. Oh, they going to fight next year for sure. They going to fight next year for sure. But imagine how much money they really going to make on this fight. And when I say they, I'm talking about the higher ups. I'm not talking about the fighters. I'm talking about the higher ups. Imagine how much money they going to make on this fight. Come on, man. Y'all got to be smart, man. Y'all got to be smart. That's just disrespectful to tell a world champion, a pound for pound fighter, top 2 pound for pound fighter, that he's not. No, we ain't giving you no guarantee. And the reason they not giving him a guarantee because he not signed to him. Somebody said on the live, well, why wouldn't he just sign with him? If they already showing they don't fuck with him, why would he sign with him? And if he just got out of a situation that he wasn't really fucking with because shit wasn't clear over there, why would I go sign again? Now, you getting paid 8 figures to fight Avanesian? Who wouldn't do that? You think how many pay-per-view buys if he fight Spence? If Bud and Spence fight? You saying Bud is a bad businessman, right? But BLK Prime is giving him a guarantee of 8 figures to fight David Avanesian. How is that bad business? Make it make sense, please. Make it make sense. That don't make what you saying don't make sense. What you saying, PBC is definitely trying to get over, and the reason they trying to get over is simply because he don't belong to them. Come on, man. Think about the slave that got free. What did they all want to do to him? They wanted to kill him. Think about the slave that got free, bro. They wanted to kill him. Press the like button. Press the share button. Please. Appreciate y'all. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. That makes great business sense to me, to fight a guy who's not ranked probably in the top 10 for 8 figures. Sound good to me. That's a lot of hate. That gotta be hate. Because they said the man was scared and this and that and this and that. Come on, man. Y'all gotta be real. Be real. Let's think. Let's just stop all that. Clear your mind and let's think. A world-class fighter, a champion, undefeated, not getting a guarantee? Come on. And that's not, and let's be real, that's not the first time we heard that, so we can't say Bud just making it up, because that's not the first time we heard that. And we didn't just hear that from Bud. So let's keep it real. Let's be real about that. A world-class fighter not getting a guarantee. Come on, man. And he's supposed to take it. But imagine how much money they gonna make off that fucking fight. Come on, man. Bad businessman. Y'all gotta be crazy. Exactly. Why you think they put Keith Thurman in there with Barrios on pay-per-view? They are trying to cash out on Thurman with the Spence fight. Think about it. Think about it. How you turned down 25 million guaranteed because Al says so. And not only that, listen to what he said. Spence had to call Al, and then when he talked to Al about it himself, Al said, I'm not letting nobody get that fight. Think about it. Think about it. Think about why Al said, I'm not letting nobody get that fight. Think about it, because that fight gonna make a lot of money. A lot of money. A lot of money. Real shit, though. That fight gonna make a lot of money. A lot of money. So that's why he said, I'm not letting nobody get that fight. Think about it. What you mean don't make money? Bro, even if he, all right, listen. Even if he don't make, if he not worth a certain amount of money, right? Spence and Bud together, what does that make? What does that make? Spence and Bud together makes what? A great fucking fight. That's worth what? What they gonna charge at pay-per-view? Keep it real, $100. Keep it real, $100 pay-per-view. Somebody please do the math while I'm on here. $100 times, let's just say, uh, let's just say a stupid number. $100 at 500,000 bars. Let's just say that. $100, 500,000 times. Somebody do the math, please. I would pay 200 for that fight. Look. And the crazy thing is, they might have charged that. They might have charged 50 million. Now listen, that's $50 million. Somebody said $100, 500,000 bars. 500,000 bars at $100 a piece is 50 million. Now, if somebody offered them 25 million a piece, 50 million, right? 50 million, 25 a piece. What's the math? If it's a million bars, at $100, is that 100 million? Is that 100 million? So if it's a million bars at $100 a piece, think about it. If somebody offered them 25 a piece, if two investors came out of nowhere and they said, we'll put up 25 and 25, hell yeah. Because they believe that fight is going to sell more than the last 10 years. Fights in the last 10 years. You don't think it's realistic, but guess what? Look what we doing right now. Look how we arguing about this fight. Look how we talking about this fight. You don't think it's realistic, but look how we all was tuned in. It's three sides to every story, not two. It's three sides to every story. But what I'm saying is, let's just talk. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not here to say I'm not these guys that think they know everything. And I'm just saying, let's do some math. Let's do some math. Let's do some math. Let's do some math. That's all I'm saying. Let's do some math. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying that they was going to do a million bars. I'm not saying that. But anything over 500,000 bars is good to me. Sound good to me. We wasn't arguing like this over Wilder and Fury. Thank you. We wasn't arguing. Think about it. We wasn't arguing. They paid Mayweather alone $200 million to fight Pacquiao, almost $200 million to fight Pacquiao. So 25 and 25 is not realistic with two undefeated world champions in an undisputed matchup. Think about it. Y'all not using your heads. I'm not saying it's going to do a million bars. What I'm saying, let's just do some estimates. I'm just saying, let's do some estimates. That's all I'm saying, some estimates. Let's do that. Let's estimate. That's all I want to do. Let's talk. That's all I want to do. If somebody's going to offer you that at 25 a piece, and they do, let's just say they do the million bars. We just going to round it off to a million bars because they two great fighters. It's a great fucking fight. And because I don't like watching fights around people, I know I'm definitely going to buy the fight, right? It's a chance they might do a million bars. They do a million bars, $100 million. So you take the 50, they out the way. The other 50, who that go to? The investors. And we don't know. And stop saying what people not going to do when they come to these numbers. I'm going to tell you why. They even falsify in the reports. They don't tell the truth. And you know why they falsify in the reports? To keep the taxes down. Think about it. You got to be smart, boys and girls. You got to be smart, boys and girls. And just my city alone, right? And just my city alone, the population is 3 million people. I'm going to say 2 million, right? The population is 2 million in just my city alone. In New York City, the population is 12 million. Think about it. The population in my city alone is probably 2.5 million. New York City is 12 to 14 million people, right? So then add in the country, then add in the world. How they not gonna do a million buys? The reason they falsify the reports is they keep the taxes down. You gotta be smart, ladies and gentlemen. You can't believe everything that you read. You can't believe everything you read, and you definitely can't believe everything that you hear. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it, please. Please just think about it. That's all I'm saying. Just think about it. I ain't saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say this over and over. I'm not saying that I'm right. What I'm saying, just think about it. So when he asks Al, can we take this fight over here? And Al said, I ain't letting nobody get that fight. Why you think he said that? They disrespected the man by saying, we not going to give you a guarantee. How you not going to give me a guarantee? I'm a world champion. Y'all just keep trying to jump over that hurdle. Bud and Spence will produce. Bud and Spence will produce. Fuck is y'all talking about? That's the same reason why I'm up fucking 11 o'clock at night on live talking about this shit. Because they will produce. Trust me. How you not going to give a world champion, an undefeated fighter, a guarantee? Huh? Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. It don't matter, bro. You know why it don't matter if his stock will go up and Bud's stock will drop? Because Bud's still holding on to the real estate. Bud's still holding on to the real estate, and he's still holding on to his name. That's all the man was trying to say. At this very point, I have options. And with my options, I'm going to go over here, BLK Prime, get these 8 figures for this goofball. And I'm going to beat on the goofball. I'm going to beat on the goofball. Think about it, man. We wasn't talking about Fury and Wilder this way. We wasn't going back and forth like this. People been getting in fucking physical fights over this fight right here. And it ain't even happening yet. And I believe it's still going to happen because it's worth so much money. Y'all got to use your heads. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot believe everything that you read. So all the people that like to, oh, I heard it only sold this. Yeah, because they falsified the reports simply because they don't want to get taxed too much money. Think about it. Think about it. Y'all got to use your fucking heads, man. Come on. And they do this shit in boxing all the time. They lowball in boxing all the time. Bro, niggas get in physical fights, bro, over this shit. Trust me when I tell you, bro. Think about it. Y'all got to think. Do math, man. Smart, man. Be smart. And I'm not saying I'm smarter than y'all. That's not what I'm here saying. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that I'm the smartest man. I got all the answers. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is just sit back, listen, and think about it. And I'm not saying Bud scared of Spence. I'm not saying Spence scared of Bud. What the man said was right. He said, listen, at this very point, I'm not tied down. I'm not tied down by paperwork. Spence is. So Spence can't make the moves he really want to make right away because he got somebody to answer to. Me having options to go over here, why wouldn't I do that? They giving me a guarantee. I'm going to go get the guarantee. So it's like this. If you do carpentry work and you get a job or you get called for a job and somebody say, yo, I just want you to come check it out. All right, you go check it out. And then you say, well, what you going to pay me? And they say, well, what is it worth to you? And you say, well, I want to hear what you going to pay me. And they say, well, I don't know. I don't really know. I'll pay you after it get done. I'll pay you after it get done. I'll see what it looks like. I have my guys come in here and measure everything out, make sure it was done right. And then I'll pay you after that. Or you get a carpentry job and somebody say, all right, well, what you going to pay me for this? Oh, it look like a pretty good job. I'll give you 20,000. So you're gonna go with the guaranteed money. That's all the man's saying. For an easy 10 million, why wouldn't you go get that money? Y'all being stupid. These men fight for their money. These men fight for their money. Think about it. Just think about it. These men fight for they gotta fight to get paid. Think about it. They gotta fight. Somebody might get fucking hurt. This might be my last fight. Think about it. Think about it. Just think. They gotta fight for their money. Nobody gets paid unless you rumble. Simple analogy. Simple. How much you gonna pay me? I don't know. Let's see. Meanwhile, you getting calls to come do other jobs with the carpentry. So you like, man, I just had this lady tell me she gonna pay me 20 grand for a fucking week, a job that's gonna take me a week. I had my guys come up here and break this shit down so fast. We might be done by Thursday. We get that done. That's 20 grand in the pocket. I'm gonna pay my workers fucking 1,500 for the week. It's probably only 3 of them. So that 1,500 3 times, that's $4,500. You take home 15 grand, 5. 15.5. You take home 15.5. Think about it. Because you the man. So that's why I said, I ain't letting nobody else get this fight. Tripping. You tripping. Y'all gotta think, man. That's all I'm saying. Just think. Now, let's talk about the trauma. Let's talk about the trauma. Let's talk about the trauma that Bud has been through. He's been through a career where he know he ain't been getting paid like he's supposed to. Now that the paperwork is done, I'm not meaning shackles. I don't have the shackles on me anymore, right? I don't have the shackles on me anymore. Now I can move how I move. So PBC throw me an offer. The Zone might have threw me an offer in Matchroom. Top Rank might have even circled the block, spun the block, as we say nowadays, spun the block and threw him another offer. And he said, no, you know what? Black Prime just called me for an easy dime, cousin. Black Prime just called me for an easy dime. Not because it's a dime, but it's I'm about to go shoot at him. I'm about to go beat him the fuck up. He's frustrated, bro. He's definitely frustrated because he's been through enough trauma. And again, I'm going to keep repeating myself. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I know everything. I'm not saying that. But from what I just listened to is, they trying to dick me. They trying to do me dirty. Pause. They trying to do me dirty. They trying to say fuck me. They trying to say fuck my kids. They trying to say fuck what I got going on. You know what? I'm going to slide over here, cousin. And I'm going to fight in Omaha, right around the corner from my crib. Let's go get this easy dime. And I'm gonna keep it real. No fight is easy. We say that, but no fight is easy. No fight is easy, bro. Cause know why? You gotta fight. And a motherfucker could hit you in the head one good time, and this shit'll be over. And that's where the disrespect lies. People forget that. People look at the fact that they athletes. People look at the fact that they make it look good sometimes and forget that it's a fucking fight. People get hurt. People get hurt bad, injured bad for the rest of their fucking lives. Come on, man. Open up y'all minds for a split second. That's all I'm asking. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying what everything that Bud said was on point and he know everything and he this and that. All I'm saying is he the slave that got away and they want to kill him. And they want to kill him because he ran away with some real estate. Come on, man. He even mentioned that. He mentioned that he got advice from people on that level. He mentioned that. You never know when it's your last fight. Come on, man. Y'all got to be real, man. I'm not saying I know everything. I'm not saying everything that Bud said is true. But what I'm saying is, damn, I'm going to fight this man who's supposed to be one of the baddest men on the planet, along with myself. I'm going to fight him for no guarantee. That seems a little, that's like, do you think the fight does 400K? All right, listen. This the part about streaming that nobody tells. Do I think the fight do for over 400K? You know why I think the fight does over 400K? Because a lot of times with that streaming shit, out of nowhere, the shit freeze. And we don't want our shit freezing that night. We don't want our shit freeze. Would you want your streaming app to freeze that night on a fight like that? And by the time it comes the fuck back on, the fight over? Huh? If you was watching that fight on the streaming app on your Fire Stick and that motherfucker froze in the third round, and by the time you got that shit back working, the fight over, somebody getting their hand raised, how would you feel? How would you feel? So that's exactly why that fight gonna do well over 400,000 bars. You out your motherfucking mind. 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 You will be a fool. You will be a fool to stream that fight. These motherfuckers get to the third round and shit be like, let's keep it real. Let's keep it all the way real. Take my motherfucking money that night. Come on, man. Y'all gotta be real. Y'all gotta be fucking real. Think about it. Just use your head, man. Use your head. Come on, man. We going crazy tonight. We gonna go crazy tonight. I'm on here. I got the energy, man. I did 6 rounds today. 6 4-minute rounds today. I got the motherfucking energy, man. Let's be real, man. The reason that fight is going to do well over 400,000 bars is because would you want your fucking TV to freeze while they in the middle of the third round? You gonna be mad as shit. Everybody running up and down the block talking about, yo, that's crazy. Ah. You in the crib steaming. You in the crib steaming. Let's talk, man. Let's really talk, man. Let's talk some real shit. Everybody want to talk that real shit. Let's talk that real shit. You know you ain't gonna want that to happen. And the reason I spoke on that is because I seen that shit happen. I seen that from streaming apps act fucking crazy. Come on, man. Can't miss one motherfucker. I don't want to miss the motherfucking national anthem. I don't want to miss the motherfucking ring walks. I don't want to miss the motherfucking announcements. And I damn sure don't want to miss the first bell or the last bell. You niggas is tripping. You niggas is tripping tonight. If you tripping if you think that fight ain't gonna do over 400,000 bars. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta be real, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta be real. And like I said, the reason the fight is gonna do over 400,000 bars is another, in my city alone, the city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the population is between 2 and 2.5 million people. Alone. New York City, between 12 and 14 million people. California, who fucking knows? Texas, who knows? Florida, who knows? Omaha, who knows? Nebraska, who knows? Come on, man. Spence gonna stop Thurman in the 9th round. 2 to the body, 1 to the head. 2 to the body, 1 to the head. Talk to me. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta be real, man. We ain't making up shit. 20 million in Florida? Come on, man. How the fuck this fight ain't gonna do over 400? Come on, man. Come on, man. 2 of the best pound for pound juggernauts going at each other. Come on, man. For the undisputed at 147 pounds? Y'all not using your heads and you're not gonna give me a guarantee? What? I'll lose my fucking mind. Bud better than me because I would have went crazy. I would have went crazy. Listen, he might have been capping when he said he never got a call about Boots. But think about it. What's the point of fighting Boots right now when you got Spence right there? Why would you fight Boots right now? Nobody will fight Boots right now. Keep it real. Keep it real. If I had to fight with Spence on the table, to where we at least talking about it, come on, man. Fight Boots. I'm not fighting Boots. You know why? Boots is more dangerous and Boots ain't got no straps. Think about it. Boots is way more dangerous and he ain't got the straps yet. Boots taking over 147 at the end of 23, man. The end of 23, the beginning of 24, Boots gonna take over 47. The end of 23, beginning of 24, Boots gonna take over for 47. Until then, the only fight we want to see, the biggest fight we want to see in boxing is Earl Spence versus Terence Crawford. Because Boots is a dangerous man. How do we know Boots ain't send the offer? Why wouldn't Boots send the offer? Why wouldn't Boots send the offer? Think about it. Why wouldn't Boots get a strap? Boots the hungriest man at 47. Come on. Boots the hungriest man at 47. And I'm going to say it again. Stop believing the things that you read on Google. They falsify the numbers so that they don't have to pay crazy taxes. Old trick. Old trick. Y'all got to be smart, man. Old trick, man. Y'all got to listen, man. Stop being fucking hard-headed, man. Stop being hard-headed, man. Boots could have very well sent Bud an offer. But what's the risk for Bud? What's the risk for Earl? We know for a fact. We know for a fact. Boots being the mandatory for Spence IBF title. What did they do? No, WBC is going to override all of that because Keith Thurman is the mandatory at the WBC. So we're going to let the WBC go ahead and take control. Why? Why did they let the WBC take control? Because if Boots fights Spence, Boots could fuck up Spence and Crawford. Boots could fuck up Spence and Crawford. Boots could fuck up Spence and Crawford's fight. He could fuck up the money. It ain't about levels. It ain't about levels when you got the straps. We're not even talking levels. We talking about the niggas that got the straps. They got the straps. No, I don't think he sounded ignorant because he ain't curse at one time. He ain't curse and talk crazy at one time. He just said simply because I'm not tied in with Top Rank, that makes me my own boss, meaning I can make decisions I wasn't able to make when I was with Top Rank. So if this shit over here with PBC falls short, I'ma slide over here to fuck with BLK Prime. And we're not saying, listen, we're not saying BLK Prime is the end of the fucking road. We're not saying that. What we saying is they open up the door for the man. They open up the door for the man. You think he ain't gonna walk through? And he knows a pot of gold in there? And they gonna let him walk back out? Man, y'all niggas acting crazy. And BLK, they trying to stretch their muscle by grabbing up Broner 3-fight deal. 3-fight deal for 8 figures. Sound good to me. BLK Prime was a chess move, just like PBC was a chess move to Golden Boy. Think about it. Think about it. He deserved that payday. Yes, he do. Bud ain't sound ignorant at all. Not one time did he call a motherfucker a bitch, a pussy. He didn't say nobody was scared of him. He ain't say motherfuckers was scared to come on his side of the street. He ain't say none of that. He said BLK is a pyramid scheme. Think about it. Y'all gotta use y'all just use your heads for me one good time, please. Just use your heads for me one good time. One good time. That's all I'm asking. Open up your brain a little bit. The $25 million deal may have been crazy, but guess what he said that was also right? Earl can't move on that because he gotta wait for Al and him to say go. If Al say no, then it ain't happening. And you know why Al said no? Because we want that money to stay in the house. We want that money to stay in the house. And how we know that money going to be there? Because a man asked me earlier, Greg, do you think the fight is going to do over 400,000 buys. Yes. You know why? We can't count on no fucking streaming apps on a night like that. On a night like that, we can't count on a streaming app. We cannot count on that. Fuck no. You can't count on no Fire Stick, man. You think they going and you think they let's be real some more. You think they don't control these fucking satellites? Come on, man. They'll cut that shit off, man. They'll cut that shit off, man. They'll cut your Fire Stick off for the night. You won't know what the fuck going on. Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call? Can't call Comcast. Can't call DirecTV. Can't call Verizon. Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call, baby? How he burn the bridge? How did he burn the bridge? So you mean to tell me in the world there's only one bridge? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. If we're gonna talk, let's talk. So it's only one bridge in the world? It's only one bridge in the world? Let's talk, baby. You know what I mean? Let's talk, baby. So it's only one bridge in the world? Come on, baby. Let's be real. BLK Prime is doing the same thing PBC did to Golden Boy. Slid off with the real estate. If he signed a deal without me, you know why I can trust he won't do that? Because he believe in me, champ. He believe in me, champ. He believe in me, champ. So I ain't even worried about my dog doing that. And even if he got a deal, guess what he gonna do? He gonna call me up. He gonna call me up. Appreciate that. He gonna call me up, baby. He gonna call me up, baby. He gonna make the call. He gonna say, G, I got these niggas on my phone. They talking crazy. What you think? I'm gonna say, how crazy they talking? He gonna break it down to me. And we gonna say, no Fire Stick that night, baby. Ain't gonna be no such thing as Fire Stick that night, baby. When they make that night, whenever that night happens, whenever that night happens, ain't gonna be no Fire Stick, baby. Ain't gonna be no Fire Stick, baby. No such thing, baby. Fire Stick who? When? Why? We don't need that. We need this shit to go all the way through. We want to see the introduction. We want to see the motherfucking the national anthem. We want the motherfucker see the ring walkouts. We want to see all that. Santana was popping. Everybody ain't got 90. Bro, all right, listen. I'm gonna tell you why everybody got $90 to $100. And I get where you're going, right? It's people that stop at the gas station and don't fill their car up. Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you why. And this is why I love the hood. I'm gonna tell you why people got $90 to $100. Because there's gonna be people in the hood that's gonna open up their doors for $10 a pop. You could watch Earl Spence and Terence Crawford. Now, if you got 10 people come to your house for $10 a pop, ain't that $100? Ain't that $100? Talk to me, man. Talk to me, man. Ain't that $100? If you got 10, if you gonna have food at your house, if you gonna have liquor at your house that night, ain't it gonna be at least 10 people that's gonna come to your house to watch that fight? Come on, baby. Y'all niggas ain't using your heads. Y'all ain't using your heads tonight, baby. You gotta be smart, baby. And if you smart, you will open up your door for 10 people at $10 a pop. That way you ain't gotta pay for it. The shit gonna be on them. And that way you only got 10 motherfuckers in your house that don't live there that's gonna be watching the fight. Come on, baby. It gotta be seen, baby. Movie theater's gonna be charging $30, baby. The bar is gonna be charging $25 to $50 a night, bro. Come on, bro. In Philly, the bars be charging $50 on fight nights like that. Mayweather, they was charging $50 at the door. after $1,100. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Y'all gotta talk to me, man. Y'all not talking. Y'all not. If you gonna talk to me, and listen, bro, I'm not mad at you because I see where you're going with it. You trying to find points, but this ain't the time because people gonna want to see this fight, man. This is a fight. The grandmom's gonna get up for this fight, baby. Yeah, you think the movie theaters ain't gonna hop? They gonna hop on that, man. The movie theater. First of all, the movie, or damn near all the movie theaters got the reclining seats now, where you could damn near go to sleep in the movie theater. You think they ain't go? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. No, the vape is me and I am the vape. Don't do that. The vape is me and I am the vape. Like I told niggas last week, when I die, they gonna have a vape in my motherfucking pocket, just like this, sticking out. They gonna say, like Greggy, hit that one more time. You tripping, nigga. I am the vape. Talk to him, baby. That's business itself. Talk to him. No. Listen. Listen to this. Whether he knew, whether Al Heyman knew who he was talking about or not, you heard what he said. I ain't letting nobody get that fight. I ain't letting nobody get that fight. So let's bring it back to the hood. Let's bring it back to the hood. If you the only motherfucker on your block that got cable and got a big screen TV, why would you go to somebody else's house and watch that fight when you could have 20 motherfuckers come in here and we gonna watch the fight for $10 a pop? So that's 200. So I'm gonna pay $100 to watch the fight, break even there, and then I got another $100 on top. Come on, baby. If we gonna talk, let's talk, baby. Use your head. That's all I'm asking you to do tonight, baby. Use your head. Think about it. Let's do the math. Let's do the math, baby. Come on. This is America. And this fight is going to be shown all around the world. Think about it, baby. Think about it. So why would Al Heyman give that fight to anybody else? Why would Al Heyman give that fight to anybody else? Use your head, baby. Come on. Y'all got to be smart tonight, man. Open your ears, close your eyes. You hear me? Just listen to me. Don't look at me. Just listen to me. You hear me? Come on, baby. Listen to that. I got peoples in Jamaica and Ghana talking about the fight. Again, so much money will be made the night of Bud versus Crawford fight. I mean, Bud versus Spence. In a few months, we're going to be back at the same spot. It's going to happen next year, man. No, you didn't need Spence there. You didn't need Spence there, but you did need Spence there to speak on what it is he wanted. Because PBC values Earl Spence. So all he was saying, even after he said that, now listen, even after he said that part, he said, listen, me and my lawyer would like to meet up with Al. He talked to Al and said, Al, can me and my lawyer come talk? Can't do it right now. Going through some shit with my mom. My Cash App is Greggy Cash. $ GREGIE Cash. CASH. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be a lot of money made that night. I understand the apps. I understand everything. Trust me, I do. But fuck no, you do not want to miss one round of that fight. You don't want to miss. Well, look how y'all got me up at night in the studio talking about this fight. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's be real. I got kids. They got to be up for school in the morning. And I'm on this joint talking to y'all. Come on, man. I'm in the stew. And we talking about boxing at fucking it's probably like 11:30 right now. I don't even know what time is it. 11:30 on the dot. God damn. I ain't know I was that good. Because I damn sure can't see it on my phone. I had to look at my watch. It's 11:30 right now. God damn. Come on, man. My man just said he wouldn't even want to miss the undercards. God damn. I'm in the trap. Overtime, baby. I did 6 rounds a day sparring. Trained about 8 fighters today. My shoulders hurt a little bit, but guess what? I'm getting loose with y'all. Come on, man. If y'all gonna fuck with me, fuck with me. Don't fuck with me just to fuck with me. Fuck with me. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's be real. I'm not saying, listen, and I'm gonna say it again. And I'm gonna say it again. I'm not saying Earl or Bud is scared of each other. I'm not saying Bud is right because Bud went public. I'm not saying he right. I'm not saying that. The one thing he said that made sense to me is how you not gonna give a world-class fighter, undefeated champion, pound for pound, a guarantee. And I was in the gym late. I ain't leave the gym till 9. God damn, baby. And I still ain't eat my oatmeal, Aunt. It don't matter where the fight gonna be at, baby. We gonna watch it, baby. We gonna watch it. Spence is bad. Listen. Y'all talking that Hall of Fame talk. That man got 7 kids, 6 to 7 kids. Fuck the Hall of Fame. We got to get paid. And guess what? These new fighters, they ain't start that money shit. Mayweather did. That's a great question. Would Spence have to buy himself out of contract so he could make the fight with Bud? In the future, that may be a thing. I don't know. Because we got to see what the future holds. We got to see. I don't believe either fighter is scared of each other. I just believe it came down to business. And what the business side was telling Bud was to go over to BLK Prime. Since you think you can make some money, Crawford got like 7 kids. Crawford got like 6 or 7 kids, bro. He got to feed the family. And he ain't fight since last November. But what the business side of the game is telling Bud, hey, see if you can go make some money somewhere else then. They was trying to grab him by his balls and push him up against the wall. That's what they was doing. All right, that's cool. I got BLK over here. They talking crazy, but it might be true. But guess what? It must be true. But this what I need y'all also to understand. This ain't the first time a fighter been done dirty, man. They've been doing fighters dirty since the beginning of time. Since the beginning of time, baby. And it's a new day. It's a new day in the game. Y'all gotta respect these guys' hands, man. Y'all gotta respect their hands, man. Come on, man. And for those who care, $ Greggy, Gregie, Cash, CASH. I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. With all my heart, I appreciate you. Come on, man. Y'all gotta keep it real. Gotta rock with Bud and be okay just because they showed love. That's all I'm saying. They showed the man some love. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is they showed the man some love. While he was over here mixing, matching, he was trying to figure out what was going on. This what we could do. You can fight Avanesian. Avanesian, come on. How much? 8 figures. Appreciate you, Black. 8 figures, baby. And think about how many people was in our country. Think about how many people was in the world. That fight is going to sell over 400K buys. I guarantee. I guarantee. Sister Samaya, I will see you tomorrow. Appreciate you, Queen. Thank you. Thank you for the cash app. I appreciate you. Thank you, baby girl. All y'all got to do is do the math, man. This is a whole world we live in. This is a big world we live in. And that fight is going to sell, and you're going to want to be in a comfortable spot watching that fight that night. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Think about it. Remember, You cannot believe everything you read on Google because they falsify the numbers so that they don't have to pay more in taxes. Y'all gotta be smart. Stop believing shit, man. This is a big fucking world we live in, man. Stop believing shit. I don't believe something just because you told me it was that. Fuck no. If I show you a donkey, and tell you it's a fucking world-class racehorse, you gonna believe me? Fuck no. It don't matter who wanted more. They both fighters. Think about it. They've been fighting damn near their whole lives. They've been fighting damn near their whole lives. The fighters want it, baby. Trust me. They want to prove they the best, but they want to get paid. Remember, like I said earlier. They could get hurt in there. Somebody could get hurt bad in there, man. Somebody could get hurt bad in there, man. I don't know, baby. They might shock us. I don't know. They might just have to fight in California or Vegas. I don't know. Who knows? I don't give a fuck if they fight out back of my crib. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be in the window watching that motherfucker. You hear me? Come on, baby. Y'all got to open up your minds, man. Like this shit, man. If y'all like this shit, like this shit. Make sure others like this shit. If y'all share this shit, make sure you share the motherfuckers that's going to share this shit, man. Support, man. That's the problem with you motherfuckers. Y'all don't like supporting. I've been supporting all my life. I'm tired. I'm in the stew, baby. I'm in the stew getting it popping for y'all tonight. I'm cooking up in the stew. I'm making stew in the stew. I'm making stew in the stew for y'all, and y'all ain't trying to feel it. I need y'all to feel it. When I put this beat on, I need y'all to start, you know what I mean? What's going on, cousin? I appreciate you for tapping in. Rock out on that like button, man. Share this shit for all you motherfuckers that's hard-headed out here. Come on, man. Of course it's about business, man. That's what the new generation know. They know this shit is about money. Let's get paid. Yeah, baby. And I'm scraping shit off the side. Give me that. And I'm give me that. And I'm putting a drain there. Hit that. Stop playing with me, man. I had the channel, to be honest, I had this channel for a long fucking time, but I just wasn't. If you look back in the archives, you're going to see a lot of little shit going on. A lot of little shit I tried before. I was interviewing fighters. I was giving instruction videos. I was doing all types of shit on this joint, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all got to fuck with me, man. If you're going to fuck with me, fuck with me. Greg, say if Spence bought himself out of contract, do you believe that other networks in the PBC would then pay both fighters? Of course they would. Wouldn't that be smart math? Come on, baby. Thinkers think. I like that name. Thinkers think. They can fight on my OnlyFans. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. A fight like this, man, we gonna watch it anywhere, man. So when people say, is it gonna do over these numbers? But don't sound that much. But when you put them together, magic, baby. Magic, baby. You understand? Let's think about really what just happened, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, is it gonna be people mad at Bud for talking the way he talked? Yeah, it's gonna be people mad. Is it some people that think he shouldn't have said what he said? Hey man, listen, the man got trauma. The man been through some shit in this sport. What he's saying is, listen, I got my wings back. I got my wings back, baby, and it's time to fly. Who gonna go with me? How would you train Wilder to beat Fury? It would take, I ain't gonna lie, it would take a year. It would probably take a year and a half for him to get together to beat Fury. And he would have to have the proper sparring partners for sure. He need big guys that can box. I go to work at 5:30 in the morning and G serving that heat, that can't miss type talk. That's all I'm saying. And brother, listen. I appreciate you for tapping in, man. That man said he gotta go to work at 5:30 in the morning. He up listening to Greg Hackett talk that shit tonight. Come on, man. And I'm only doing this because my people asked me to talk this shit. I would have been in the fucking bed on Netflix already. I'd have been watching Netflix already, baby. Greg, random question. Does anyone in Philly even acknowledge Yusuf Mack anymore? Or is he still shunned? I mean, ah, ah. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. I really do, man. Show some fucking love, man. And for those who care and those who share, my Cash App is $ Greggy, Gregie, Cash, CASH. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. And I ain't ready to leave. I'm just letting y'all know. Philly Rican, appreciate that, man. Official. Official CJ, appreciate you, bro. Spence gonna move up. After this next fight, Spence definitely gonna. Man, listen, I just tapped into a joint called Inside Man. It's a series on that joint, pretty good. It's a little silly, but it's pretty good. It's silly and serious at the same time. It's pretty good. Inside Man on Netflix. Check it out. Good joint. It's about a man who killed his wife, but he got some other talents. I want y'all to check into that. Same, I got to work 5 a.m. tomorrow. But you won't lie. Hey, listen, man, I appreciate y'all, man. For those who got to go to work tomorrow, those who got to get up early and get busy. And guess what? I got to do the same shit. But guess what, man? We on live tonight, baby. And I'm talking my talk. A lot of people ain't going to lie. A lot of people ain't going to like it. Some people going to love it. I'm just here spreading the word. That's all I'm doing. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble. I ain't trying to go to jail. I ain't afraid of what you going to do to me. I'm afraid of what I might do to you. You know why Bud ain't gonna flop on BLK Prime? That shit $40. I got $40 right now. Shit. Let me look at my wallet. I got $40 right now. What you talking about? I got $40 right now. Bud ain't even know what BLK was. But guess what? He ain't got to know. All he gotta know is that check. All he gotta know is what that check gonna say. And you gotta remember, Bud ain't the best at presenting. He couldn't even pronounce BLK. Hey, stall him out, Debo. Exactly. Price point was spot on. Think is think, man. He knew that money was good. For sure, for sure. The dime sound good to me. The punch on him. Oh, let's get it. And I'm going to keep it real. Avanesian, his last 6 fight, he won all by knockout. He ain't easy. And Josh Kelly was one of them. And I'm not saying Josh Kelly, one of the most dangerous men in the world, but he was a pretty good prospect. He was a pretty good prospect. Avanesian got him the fuck out the way. Come on. They going to do well over that, bro. Listen, you call him a cab driver, but you get in there with him. You get in there with him. And that was my thing. For Bud to get on live, he had to be telling some type of truth because Bud don't get on live. Bud don't get on live. Can Demetrius Andre beat Benavidez? I believe if he can stay sturdy all night and stay sharp all night, I believe he can. That's a great fight, though. I'm not counting Benavidez out, though. That's a 50-50 fight. Boo Boo is one of the most dangerous fighters in the world. That's why they haven't been putting him in there with some of the biggest fighters in the world because those guys generate more money than Boo Boo. But now Boo Boo, you know what I mean, gonna get a chance to show what he do. So, you know what I mean? People forget Avanesian beat Shane Mosley. Greg, do you think Spence should buy himself out of the Heyman contract to secure more money and legacy? He won't make more for any other fight outside of Bud. I mean, we can never say never, so I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't say that. I can't say that he will make more money going somewhere else. I really can't say. I mean, I can't really speak 100% on what these guys are going through, but I know it's a pain in the ass when you can't get the fights you want because the higher ups ain't really seeing eye to eye with the opposition. If I said that right. You know what I mean? If I said that right. If you understand me. And then they might try to price Bud out. I mean Spence out if he try to buy himself out. They might tell him something like $10 million. That's a lot of fucking money to get out of contract. Because what's the guarantee on the next fight? Do I really believe Boots can beat Spence? Hey, listen, man, I ain't one for the cap. Boots the hardest working fighter I probably ever seen in my life, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. He giving it a bean every day. Yo, that's crazy what my man just said, right? He said it's funny. It's funny because if this were football or any other sport, we would be like, go get your money, especially when you're a free agent. But boxing, you're instantly considered a duck. That's real shit. No, because they offer Spence some M's to fight Camelot at 64 catch weight. I'll probably does treat EJ really well, so that wasn't my best question. Is Spence scared to fight Boots? No, I don't think he's scared. It's just, see, this the thing when you fight Boots, you taking a big risk, man. You taking a major risk. You taking a major fucking risk fighting Boots in this. Fighting Thurman, you know what you get. You know what his weaknesses are, and you're gonna make some more money. And the WBC is gonna make sure of that. Tell Boots, please don't fight Spence because they're both my favorite, but I know Boots will win. Boots a bad motherfucker, man. Spence Thurman fight analysis. Thurman comes out on his toes, making it a, now I ain't gonna say making it hard, but making it a little difficult for Spence. Not saying he's gonna be beating Spence up, but he gonna make it a little difficult because him being on his toes, he create a a real offset rhythm. So it's gonna be tough to get him where you want him. Now, by the third, fourth round, Spence is gonna start stepping to him real hard, beating that body up real good, dropping hooks, uppercuts. You know what I mean? Thurman's gonna definitely be fighting back though. Don't get it fucked up. Thurman's definitely going to be fighting back. In the seventh round, Spence is going to hit Thurman with a devastating body shot. But Thurman's going to make it through the round. He's going to hold on. The eighth round, Spence is going to step to Thurman harder than he ever did any other fight. But Thurman's going to make it through that round because he's going to hold, he's going to push, he's going to do whatever he got to do to make it through that round. The ninth round, the fight will be over. Spence will break Keith Thurman in half in the ninth round. In the ninth round, he will break him in half, ladies and gentlemen. Is that a good enough breakdown, ladies and gentlemen? I think I think Boots and Ortiz will fight at 54 and 60. I think they're gonna fight at 54 and 60. Fight breakdown be legendary. Appreciate that. Boots and Ortiz will fight at 54 and 60. And if need be, they'll fight another rematch at 60. But they definitely gonna fight twice. I think I see that fight happening twice. I see that fight happening at 54 around the year 2027, and then the rematch at 60 around the year. No, I take that back. 2025 or 6. 2025 or 6, they will fight at 54. Then the rematch will be 27, 28 at 60. 2027, 28 at 160. Whatever happened to Joey Spencer. Joey Spencer is lighting the ass. Because Joey Spencer, I'm going to tell you what the issue with Joey Spencer is. They want him to campaign at 154, but he really can't make 154. So he's really a 160. The problem is with 160, we talking about a lot bigger guys. Thinkers think, man. Thinkers think. Kid Austin is fighting all undersized guys with good records. Pay attention to that. The guys he's fighting, look up their records and then go check the weights that they fought at. He's fighting all undersized guys with good records. It's not good for him because what happens is once they put him in there with a prime 135, he gonna get hurt. Not because I want him to get hurt, because they're feeding him false confidence. Let's say that. They're feeding him false confidence. Antoine Russell too small for Boots right now. Right now. I'm not going to speak on the future, but right now he's too small for Boots. Antoine Russell said he can still make 135. The reason I believe him, his last fight, he came in at 137. So if a man can still make 35 and then Boots has grown to be fighting at 47 on his way to 54 pretty soon, I say within the next 2 years, he'll be up to 54. It's kind of tough to see that fight. So if Spence come out and say he never talked to Bud, do that make Bud a liar? Or do trust me, listen to me right now. That's what Spence is going to say. And the reason Spence is going to say that is because that's what the higher-ups are going to tell him to say. And the reason they're going to tell him to say that to make Bud look foolish. Spence in the morning, tomorrow morning, is going to say he never talked to him on the phone. Fulton versus Aleem. Fulton stopping Aleem in the 7th round. Fulton stopping Aleem in the 7th round. Aleem has never seen that level or that style, which is not a style. Ashton got a lot of growing to do. He's still a kid, and he's another one that they're going to be feeding undersized guys to. Fulton versus Inoue. Inoue don't want no trouble with Fulton for real. Let's keep it real. Inoue is a 118-pounder talking about coming up to 22 to fight Cool Boy, but Cool Boy is on his way to 126. Let's be real. Let's be real, ladies and gentlemen. So we are now looking at 11:50. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to get ready for bed. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all. I got plenty of love for all those who jumped in here and spit they shit and talk they shit. I appreciate those who didn't understand, but you know what I mean? They said what they had to say. I respect all opinions. I respect all opinions. Let's not get this fucked up. I respect all opinions. I respect all crafts. I respect all human beings. I fucks with y'all. If y'all fucks with me, then fuck with me, but don't fuck with me. You feel me? I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I appreciate y'all for sharing the good words, man. I appreciate y'all for the hate. You understand? You understand? I really appreciate y'all, man. On some real shit. Because the kind of guy I am, I really wouldn't even be doing this shit. But the people been talking to me, and this is what they want, and I'm trying to give them what they want. And I'm trying to give it to y'all straight. I ain't trying to bullshit y'all. I'm not about talking about fighters, girlfriends, and I'm not about talking about, you know, they personal business. I ain't with that. I like talking about the fights. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, please share, please like this joint. Please like all my past joints. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. And for those who care to share, my Cash App is Greggy Cash, GregieCash. Please don't forget the $. I appreciate y'all, man. I look forward to y'all tapping in and commenting and letting me know what's up. All I'm trying to do is what any other man is trying to do. Feed the family. That's all I want to do, baby. Change the narrative, baby. I'm from the trenches. I'm from the trenches. You understand? I would like to one day get out here and taste this good air. I ain't leaving though, baby. I'm back to the trenches. I'm always going to be back to the block. But I would like to get out here and taste this good air a little bit. You understand? I appreciate y'all. I really do. Thank you for tapping in tonight, man. Thank you for showing love, man. For real, man. For those who got to be to work, man, get up there, get up in the morning, eat something good, man. Have a great fucking day, man. For those who got to get up and go to school, man, get up in the morning, eat something good, have a great fucking day, man. Put your favorite song on in the morning, man, get it popping. You understand? Get your favorite breakfast, man, and make it happen, man. Let's get it, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. If y'all want me to fuck with this YouTube shit more and go live more, just let me know. Hit me up on my DM on Instagram at Greg Hackett 86. Hit me up on Facebook at Greg Hackett. And you can also tap into my Twitter, Greg Hackett 215. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm fucking with y'all, man. And if y'all fuck with me, then fuck with me, but don't fuck with me. You feel me? And I'm cool with the having your opinion and all. I'm not listen, man. Have your opinion, man. I ain't against none of that shit, man. I ain't against none of that, man. I'm not gonna get on here and try to overtalk people and tell them they crazy. All I'm gonna do is agree or disagree. That's all I'm gonna do. And I ain't about disrespecting people unless you disrespect me. And I'm on that oatmeal, bro. I ain't about disrespecting people unless you disrespect me. So be careful what you ask for. You understand? I ain't gonna tell nobody they wrong. I'm gonna tap into what you saying. I'm gonna think about it, and I'm gonna give you what I got. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all, man. I really do, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all ain't gotta fuck with me, but fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, and I need y'all to be here with me. Have a great night, everyone. Please have a great night, everyone. You understand? Sleep good, dream good, eat good. Have a good day. Get with me. I'm Greg Hackett, and I'm tuning out. Shout out to Japan. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to California. Shout out to motherfucking LA and inside of California. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to New Orleans. Shout out to Florida. Shout out to Georgia. Shout out to motherfucking Chicago, Illinois. Shout out to every motherfucking body, man. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, my hometown. New York, all the boroughs, and upstate. I fuck with y'all. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Get with me. Thank you. Thank you.